The Hunt was directed by Craig Zobel and stars Betty Gilpin, Emma Roberts, and Justin Hartley, just to name a few. It tells the story of 12 strangers who, after waking up in a field, realize that they have to fight to survive as they are being hunted by people unknown. The Hunt. Now, this is a movie that I was hearing a lot about for the longest while. This film, it had been, I think it had been postponed like at least three times. Once there was a shooting in the States, a mass shooting, so it was postponed. Then I think there was another one, sadly. Then it was postponed again. And we kept hearing stories about it just being very controversial, that the topic, because apparently in the movie, well, I'll get into it a little bit. The story basically here, it's a bunch of liberal people hunting a bunch of conservative people. So politics got involved, people were going crazy about it, trying to get the movie banned and so on and so forth. And this movie was just hyped up to be something to behold. And then I saw it, and honestly, it's fine. Leave the political stuff at the door. I'm not an American, so I'm not giving any opinion on that. I'm just gonna watch it for as a horror movie, and I've seen this done before. Most recently, actually, I came across, I think it was an Australian movie called The Furies, where men were hunting women for sport. So that has something to say there. Black Christmas was trying to beat people over the head with their message. It just awful movie. Just avoid that. Not the original, not even the first remake. The third one is just terrible. The second one is bad, but it's not that bad. Back on track. This movie, I just wanted to watch this movie as a horror film. And like I said, I've seen this done before. People wake up, they're not sure what's going on, they're being hunted, and I'm just gonna enjoy it as such. And for a horror movie, yeah, it was pretty fun. There's some decent kills in this, some over the top stuff. The movie's actually very funny. There's a lot of dark humor to be found in what's happening. And the performances, especially by Betty Gilpin, is what carries this film. She is amazing here. She first of all, she's very reminiscent of that character in You're Next. As she's this badass, she can handle herself, and she's really smart. She makes the smart decisions that we like to believe that we would make in these situations. And you tend to yell at your screen when you're watching a horror movie, or you roll your eyes at somebody decide to run upstairs, or they let everybody just scatter and separate, whatever. And you always hope for that one smart character, and she's that character in this movie. And she also has these vulnerable moments, but you don't know that much about her, so you're invested because you want to know what's driving her. There's a reveal. I'm not gonna give it away, and I suggest you not digging into it too much if you want to see this movie as to who's behind everything that's happening. I did not recognize her voice, so I didn't see it coming, and I got a kick out of it. The final 10 minutes of this movie is pretty damn kick-ass. It's been like, think Kill Bill, Vivica Fox versus Uma Thurman in the kitchen, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It was a knockdown, drag-out fight to behold, and it was a lot of fun. So overall, guys, this movie for me, it didn't do anything to say I was like, oh my god, I was so they shouldn't talk about that stuff. Horror movies have always really, especially the good ones, they always have something to say. There's always a message there. But does it have to be a big controversial thing, or the movie has to be banned, or whatever? I don't think so, really. It is what it is. Overall, I think this is a movie that will benefit from the hype, because otherwise it would be just another bunch of people getting hunted down in a survivalist type horror movie. We've seen this before. Trust me, if you watch as much horror as I do, you've seen this before, and it really always comes down to wacky kills and fun characters, and the movie has both. And like I said, there's some dark humor there that I really absolutely enjoyed. But is it worth all of this? Like, oh, you should ban this movie? No. Nuh-uh. No way. I don't see the point. It's just another average horror movie. So I'm giving The Hunt a 6 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to hit that like button. It's very much appreciated. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, of course, you can click right over there. And past videos, you know what to do by now. So stay safe, guys. And until next time, bye-bye.